Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing our tour of our Cliffside town today. I did put up a video before this, and I don't know what was wrong, but I don't know if it was because it was a few days after Enshrouded came out, or if it was just that bad, but nobody watched it. And I gotta tell you guys got me spoiled. You got me spoiled. I'm accustomed to having a certain amount of views, yeah, I didn't have it, and I did an Enshrouded one, and I didn't have views on that. I was a little crushed, guys. I was crushed, but I also rewatched them, and I gotta tell you, I gotta stop doing things later in the evening, after I'm done with my jobs, and you could hear the tired in my voice. You could hear it now, but I've been fighting something. I'm always fighting something. I went back to work and all I did was get sick. So here we go, guys. We are in our tavern that we were building. They still haven't fixed the roof. Okay, a little disappointed in the craftsmanship, gotta tell you. So let's go in. I told you before in the original one when we were building this, we had like a 3-part. You probably already saw it. So we have the circular area that I cannot get that roof to work, guys. I just couldn't. We have the bar. We have the seating area. Nice. We have a beautiful, beautiful recessed fireplace. I love it. There's a throne for me. You can't see it, but I deserve a throne because I am awesome. The cooking area. Storage. I have a tendency, somebody told me I swung my mouse around a lot, and I'm going to try not to do that, guys. I'm sorry. Cooking area again, prep area. We brew our own ale here in mead. We import the honey from the lowlands. We have a little secret drinking area for the chef. And we're ignoring this. We're just ignoring it. Don't want to deal with it, so it doesn't exist. We have the produce. Wonderful. This person's very expensive produce, guys. Very. We got to import all of this from the lowlands. But it's okay. It's good. It's good stuff. We produce our own furniture up here. And we have the armory here. Well, the armor. And that person's also up above. Right now, they're switching slowly over to making chests. We have quite a bit to show you today because this is the main part of town. You've seen this part before. Oh, hello, buddy. This was one of the pre-existing ruins that were on the mountains, and we built it into a nice little house, fireplace, toasty bedroom to keep us all warm at night. Nice little area to sit and enjoy the company of our fellow Vikings. I'm going to show you the main part of town. There's a couple of places that are on the outskirts, and we will get to them later. That's one of them. So in the last video, I didn't show you all the houses. Not all of these, most of these houses are decorated. Some of them bare minimum. Once again, for anybody who's interested, very, very proud of my butcher hut. I don't know why. I struggled with this thing more than I did anything else except for the roof on the tavern. I don't know why, but for some reason, this was very difficult for me. I don't know if it's because I did it at 3 o'clock in the morning or if it was really hard, but whatever. We got this. So we have a couple of areas. I can't stand it when they jump. up these steps, so we're going to just go over here. Come on, you can get off that. Open the door and walk in. There you go, guy. You did it. So all the houses are decorated pretty modestly. There's two of them that aren't decorated. It's getting a lot of lag. I'm not completely sure why, but well, I actually do know why, but yeah. So that's that. And we're going to go up here. Should we go down there? No. And we have this guy pops up everywhere, guys. His name is actually, oh, yeah. I was going to give him a name, but the name I came up with didn't sound right in my head, so I stopped. I used my filter, guys. I did that. I'm so proud of myself. But he's everywhere. He's our protector. As long as we're in ghost mode and he doesn't know we exist, we're good. This is the Felfrost mine. I am very sad to say that we had a cave-in just recently. No one was hurt, thankfully, but we are in the process of rebuilding it. So that's why it looks like this. Okay. And I just got done building this morning when I was doing my other video. I decided this would be a great place for a bonfire. And so we have a watchtower. We look out over. We're not supposed to have this because it prevents us from seeing properly at night, but we have it anyways. And whoops. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't even walk up steps. There we go. And we have a bonfire. And I am on fire in so many different ways, guys. So many different ways. I am on fire. Okay. And we showed you the mine. So let's go up here. This is the main... Oh, I didn't show you the butcher's house. Let's do that first, okay? So this is the butcher's house. We're not really happy with him because, well, besides the fact that he has terrible taste in architecture here, his little piggies... Let's go. Let's see the little piggies. Hello, little piggy. Oh, you love me. Oh, the piggy loves me, guys. Oh, let's do it again. Oh, look at them. They all love me. I know. I know. I'm just awesome. That's why they love me. So, Butcher House is right here. We're not particularly fond of him. The piggies are not this... do not smell as sweet as they possibly can. And, but the butcher decided to live in the middle of town. Yay, us. We're trying to, have a conversation with him about that, but, you know, it's usually, got a cleaver in his hand, so we tread gently, guys. So, let's go see this part of town first. Now, I did not think this through, guys. Look how narrow that is. Why? Why did I make it more narrow? I don't know. I can't walk through it. I have no idea why I did that. I'm going to have to fix that. This is the portal room. This sends us to the Meadows town. No, not the meadow. The plains. Yes, the plains, the fens. You've seen that in our previous video. Really enjoyed that town. That town had a lot of story to it. This town doesn't have as much story. Here's our furniture maker. He's in the process of making a chair. And these are all the different chairs he makes. There's a couple of benches around, but most people want chairs. And he has a beautiful town. He has a beautiful house. We like it. Oh, I'm out of coal. I'm always out of coal, guys. It's where he prepares his wood. This right here is the blacksmith's house. Really like this corner. The slanted fireplace. I do not like how I finished it. I'm going to have to fix that. But unfortunately, you probably won't see that because we'll probably never be here again. But I am going to definitely fix that because I really liked it. And I just don't like this little coopy hole in the back. It should be flush. And this is our forge. I made a sky forge, guys. It's not as cool and as awesome as the one in Skyrim, but it's, you know, on the side of a mountain, up in the sky, and it's a forge. Hence, Skyforge. I am that cool, guys. I'm also surrounded by dragons, so hey, definitely the reference. So, there you go. So that's that for this level. Now, we go up a little more. I'm not sure what's going on over there. I don't know if I didn't finish a roof or why that's like that. I'm going to have to fix that. Probably should have did the walkthrough first, you know? See what I missed. I noticed it the last time, but I didn't do anything about it because I forgot. Okay. We are... Where are we? Go up around here. We have a house. I like this house. I enjoy this house. Give us a little light. I like it. It's comfortable. It's almost as nice as my test house. I really enjoy my test house. I'm sure you guys seen that in a previous video. If not, go back and look at it. Why didn't you watch my previous video? I'm traumatized that you didn't. But yeah. Okay, guys, we have the fire. The fire's here for a reason, and you'll see in a second. Because, guys, we have chickens. Look, we got chickens. Look, do the chickens love me? Do the chickens love me? Oh, the hen loves me. Hello, hello. Do not escape, hen. Yeah, I know what you were going for. I know. They escape all the time. I refuse to feed them because the little chicks escape so easily. And this is the house we did together. We built this together a couple of episodes ago. I really love this house. Needs some decorations. That blank wall is not as impressive as I would like it to be. We do have storage underneath here. Beautiful bed. Hanging light. We're very rich in this place. More storage. Probably could put storage all the way up. And nice table. Needs a little bit more decorations, but you know, we'll be okay. I can see what they mean about the mouse. I would like the fireplace. I love this arch here. Really enjoying that. I'm going to have to remember that for another time. I'm usually pretty straightforward in the builds, but I really enjoying that arch. Or I guess it's not technically an arch, but I like it. And yeah, we have a little cooking area. We could probably put a stove back there, but we didn't because we're not that uppity. And yeah, so this guy, by the way, is partnered with the blacksmith. Oh, that's not the door. Duh. And they are starting to make personal chests. They got a lot of chests going on here. There's a lot of riches here in the mountains. A matter of fact, when I was free flying to do an overhead shot, I found out that there is silver right underneath my tavern. Yeah, guys. There is. There's a lot of silver in this mountain, actually. Because I got curious and I decided to fly through the mountain. And there's a lot of silver in there. But back to the story. Not everybody can afford to live in town in nice houses. So some people live like this. Underneath the stairs. At least they know who's coming and going. And we have the guardhouse. Let's fly down to the guardhouse. Nice. Little cooking area. We sit out over the fire just to make sure that it stays alert, unlike the other guardhouse, which actually looks out over the mountain. Hello, buddy. Aw, you love me. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Walkway. Keep that bonfire alive. We store our wood down there. Let's go up. And let's go. We're walking, we're walking. This is one of the other houses. It doesn't have anything in it because oh, it does have a fireplace in it. Oh, it doesn't have anything else. Oh, well. I didn't decorate all the houses, guys. I'm sorry. This is pretty spread out, and I actually enjoy it being spread out like this. I think it's much more interesting. I was trying before to keep everything pretty much close together, but I kind of like this thing being spread out like this. And because it's so far away from town, this is the second mine coming up, so far away from town, we have a noodle house. Yes, I know. I just like the idea of noodles, this being a noodle house. It's not a noodle house. We don't have any noodles, but I decided it's a noodle house. Ta-da! Something warm and comforting in our tummy when we live so far away from the main part of town. This is our second mine. This is the coal mine. We get most of our coal and fuel from here. A lot of places uses wood from the lowlands and from the trees that we find on the mountain. But we're trying to convert to coal because coal is much more readily available, and there's not a lot of trees on the mountain, and they cost a lot to bring up from the Black Forest. That's the words I was looking for. So, oh look, and this cart right here is possessed. I'm telling you guys, sometimes it's buried in snow, sometimes it's not, sometimes there's stuff that disappears and comes. I don't know what's going on with it, but today it's buried, which looks awesome, so we're very happy about it, but I'm telling you, it's possessed. So, and because once again, we're so far away from town, we're a little bit more self-sufficient out here. We have our own chickens. I was gonna put a pig in there, but not a lot of space, and I don't know if the pig would be happy. Chicks is not really happy either. And nice, warm, toasty bedroom. That's why I hate those stairs. Nice little cozy drinking area. Nice drinking area. What we should do is take the drinking area and put it down here. Then we can have our second bar. But we didn't think about that at the time. Now, before there's a hotel up on the top. Very generic, but we have it. But if you see right down there, this is the secondary. Now we've been the secondary income for this place. A lot of our stuff is mining and building things and craftsmanship, but we have a secondary income. And let's see. I'm falling, guys. I'm falling. And that secondary income is this. All the drakes that we have coming around here. Drop. There we go. Yeah, so this is the hunter's camp. They hunt the drake, the freeze glands. Ah, shoot, I didn't want to pick that up. And the trophies, the drake trophies. So the lowlanders can make their helmets. You know, the really cool ones with the horns. Oh god, I love those. Those are one of my favorite helmets. I wear that thing much longer than I should. Yeah, so they compensated. Gotta get a little side hustle in the world, guys. Everybody needs a side hustle. And where are we? We're up here. We want to be over here. we made... I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's my buddy right there. There's so many of them around here. One time they were in here. Actually, I should spawn one in there. That would be awesome. Okay, so this is the hot springs that we did online. I showed you how to bring the water feature in. There's a couple of different water features in dev commands. No mods required. However, I highly recommend if you use the frozen floor to use a mod, because that thing is hard to place without one. But this water's unique and I loved it. It was a lot of fun placing this. And because I loved it, here, let's go up and look. We have the sauna here. A lot of fun to build and think through. We have a little campfire here. And before we go over, actually, I have a secondary, sorry, swinging the mouse. I'm trying to remember that. We have a secondary one. I loved it so much, I built a secondary one. And I kind of forgot about it. I wanted to show you this at the same time when I showed you the Drake Hunter. Because we are spread out over this mountain. Okay, it is way down here. Oh, sorry guys, I really wanted to show you this earlier, but we made a secondary water feature in here. And as soon as I can get there, we will. Whee! I just like flying. It's fun. Okay, so we built a secondary water feature. This one did not have a natural dividend like the other one. The other one, it just happened, and it was kind of awesome. And this one I actually had to dig for. That's why it's so square. I like it a lot. It's sheltered. It's really nice. It's deep, so you can actually swim in it, which would be good practice. We have a little campfire to keep us warm. We have another place to keep us warm, a little chair. No sauna this time, but just, you know, it's hot springs. We're good. And a nice little path back to a cabin. Like the cabin. Nice, cozy, functional, and okay comfort level. And there's a bonfire down here. Keep us warm, keep us toasty. Make sure we're seen, and keeps the drakes off our backs. Oh, should build some. That is the Hunter's Ruin, the town. And let's go over here. Mining cabinet. Cabinet. What is my word? I've been saying that a lot. Cabinet instead of cabin. Okay, this is our test. Our test house. I really love this test house. I really do. I just do. I think it's one of my favorite ones here. Unfortunately, it's on the wrong side of the mountain, so somehow I'll figure out how to connect that, but not today. And then we have the walkway to the other bonfire. Very, I really like this, but I'm not good at the bridge building. I mean, I really like this, and I didn't finish it off because I didn't want to show this stuff, but oh well, it's there, and I'm not going to fix it. So we have the campfire, the bonfire, keep the drakes away. I mean, what's worse? I mean, it has to be terrible. You want to keep those drakes away as much as possible. You're in a vulnerable state in the hot springs. All your weapons are off to the side. You're not going to be able to do anything. But oh, and this is the Mountain Odin Shrine. Down in the meadows, my shrine to Odin is usually a tree, and then I usually have like 9 things around it or something like that. And but up in the mountains we have this. This is what Odin's place looks like. His shrine. I mean, we are Vikings and we must thank Odin. So, oh, there's the wolf. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna eat again. House? I don't think anything's in this house either. Oh, there's not even a cooking area. Hello, Woofy. Hi, Woofy. You're such a good Woofy. So the original plan was built all the way up to the top of the mountain, like build houses and walkways. Guys, I don't have that kind of time. I don't. I want to. I wanted it to do it, and I really just don't have that kind of time. But I really want to, and I might still do it. And if I still do it, I will show it to you. So, okay, guys, I don't know what's going on here, but the last time I was here, I replaced one of these, and now 2 of them are missing. It's just these 2 right here. It's starting to freak me out why they're not there. It is. And it's bugging me that they're not there, so. And this is the shrine to Odin up here, and obviously the Odin has much more because of, you know, tourists. It's basically a Vikings thing of tourists. I never did finish this. There was supposed to be like a check-in area and stuff, like totally modern hotels, and I was going to put like couches, but I just threw chairs around. By this time I was a little tired, guys, just a little tired. And each one of these rooms is basically the same. They all have a personal chest, a bed, a chair, and a table. Or a stool that we're using as a table. This, if I ever have a server, this is what I would have for everybody. Nice little area for everybody to come and hang out and have their own little place. They all have their own little chest and everything's good. And I don't know if anybody watched the other video, but I did not break into any of the stone. Like, I didn't dig into the mountain. I didn't. Gotta stop talking with my hands, guys. I didn't break into the mountain. I didn't do any of that stuff for the simple reason is 1, it never breaks right. 2, there's no need to. I can build around it, and I think it actually makes it much more interesting. And there's some kind of weird thing someone told me. I have no idea if this is true, guys. So if I am reporting something wrong or saying something that's wrong, I apologize. I don't know the lore up in Iceland or Sweden or Norway or any of those northern countries. But someone told me that you don't break into boulders or rocks because of a superstition. And I kind of like that idea. So even if it's not true, I like the idea of it, so I'm not doing it. And I was going to build a stairway over here, but I really just didn't want to, so I didn't. So we are in the process of rebuilding our gift shop because, well, this is our gift shop. And because someone went, oh, hey, you know what would be a good idea? Let's put eggs on here. Yeah, let's put an egg on each one of these things. Even though we have a sign that says, do not place eggs. You can't see it, but it says, do not place eggs on Look, right there. Do not, and they did it. They did it. And now we don't have a gift shop. Don't have a gift shop, all because someone didn't read a sign. Oh well. Do we even have anything in there? Oh, look, we have stuff. Look at us, fun guys. We have stuff. But now, you've seen everything, guys. This is it. This is it. Look how pretty the sunset is on this. I just love this. Valheim is gorgeous. But there you have it. Now you know. Go ahead. Tell me how wonderful it is, because I think it's wonderful. I think it's gorgeous. I put a lot of time in it. You have no idea. Much more time than in the plains. And that was a large one. Look, I guess our fires aren't working. Go away. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Look at it. Oh, I like it. I really enjoyed this. Let's see if we can get close enough. Let's do a screenshot, guys. Oh yeah, I love screenshots. They just make me happy. But I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this town. I love the challenge of building off to the side of the mountain. I love trying to figure out how to make the walkways get to where I needed to go because they never ended up right. I really did want to build all the way up to the top of the mountain on here, like small little huts. The further you got away from town, the smaller the huts got because they had to travel farther and blah, blah, blah. But I had to stop, guys. I really do. I have other plans. I have a couple of ideas for our Black Forest build, which we haven't done one yet. I have another plains build I want to do. I have a really beautiful, beautiful site for the plains build, another plains build, but it's just not coming quite out right. And I don't know how to do my ideal for the Black Forest yet. So we're going to pause our playthrough of our build playthrough for Valheim for a little bit. So if you got to the end of this video, which is now, or close to now, just so you know, I will be back in Valheim. I do have plans for other builds. I just don't have the details quite right yet, and I need to take a break. So I hope you bear with me while we take a break from Valheim. We're going to go play Enshrouded for a little bit, and hopefully you join me in our Enshrouded playthrough. Once we get done with the playthrough, we're going to do builds in Enshrouded too, because it's a lot more choices in Enshrouded. I think there's going to be a lot of things we can do in the builds there. So we'll be back with Valheim in a little bit, some other time in the future, not too far in the future, hopefully. And yeah, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is, wherever you're at. Bye bye.